Hi, I'm just checking to see if we are live. So, hope everybody is doing well. Just refreshing, making sure, and here we go. Yes, we are live. Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome to the group. And if you're new here, and if you're watching this on replay, definitely, tag in the comments, hashtag replay, and let us know what worked for you. But basically today I'm going to be coming on here and doing a energy clearing and healing session for the group. Okay. And this may come through in a few different ways, just depending on what we're feeling. And like anything we do, if you're already a student of mine, you know that we always get grounded first, then we set our intentions before we get into any of the clearing. And as I'm doing the clearing, I will be using just depending on how we go when we get started, but most likely I will be doing muscle testing through a ring and ring hand method. So you might see me, doing something like this on or off camera here. And then we're going to be, when I'm clear that energy, I'll let you guys know what comes up and what comes up in the group. And then I'll be clearing it by running my hand, which is a magnetic field, right, down the governing meridian a few times, usually about 3. I like to give it a couple more sometimes. And you can do it at the same time as well. Okay, so first step is always get grounded. Let me just share my screen so we have a nice, pretty picture. So this is our energy clearing session. And again, my name is Jen Leah Riley with Heartful Living. Some of you know me already. I'm a board certified and licensed practitioner in energy and other quantum healing methodologies, co-author of 101 Great Ways to Improve Your Life. And okay, so what we do to get grounded, a lot of times, it's sitting down in that meditation stance. It's always nice to have your feet flat on the ground so you're connected to the earth. And you're basically just going to, relax everything. And you can imagine strong roots coming out from underneath you right through to the, middle of the earth. You can also draw the energy from the middle of the earth up through to your, from your bottom of your feet up through the top of your body by drawing the energy up like this. So sometimes you'll see me doing, things like this just to get grounded and ready for any sessions. So just take a moment there to get grounded. But then also at the same time as you're getting grounded, make sure you are setting intentions. Make sure you do comment if you are wanting to get any other clearing, energy healing clearing. I know a couple of you already said that you will be watching the replay. No worries at all. It still will work. I have the group in front of me, so I will be just feeling for what's coming up. Let me know if you do need to jump on for a one-on-one session. I'll be giving that for free here if we have time, but I don't see anybody here, but I can send you a little link to join me on video if that works for you. Okay. So we get grounded. We ask our guides to help us, however way that works for you. Whether you ask God, universe, Jesus Christ, Buddha, whatever works for you and whatever your beliefs are. And set the intention that you're clearing this energy, you're spending this time for yourself. We're going to be clearing any dense energies that no longer serves us, to help us move forward, to help us find our strengths, to help us activate our heart energy, to help us shine our light even brighter and wider, so that we can be there for ourselves. We can live our true purpose and our truth, and we can be there to serve more. So make sure you do set that intention for yourself. And then I'm actually going to be using my chart here to see what comes up. So just get into a meditative state and breathe and close your eyes. When you close your eyes, if you're able to, that basically connects you to the higher source a lot better and immediately. So if you're able to close your eyes, please do so. Mm. Okay, this is interesting. So the first one to come up is a toxin, an agricultural toxin, either insecticide, herbicide, fungicide, fumigate, and rodenticides. Very common, unfortunately, in our modern society. So that's the first one to come up. And I did ask if it's for more than half of the people in this group. And of course, it's yes, we are exposed to this within this lifetime, a lot of this. So let's go ahead and clear that. And it could be that it's, physical exposure in the past and the energy of it is still around. So it doesn't mean, you're exposed to that right now, per se. You were exposed to it at some point in the past, and the energy is still there. Okay, so that could be the case too. So let's go ahead and clear that. And of course, when we clear things like that, it, especially one like this, the toxins, a lot of the times it prevents us from one, absorbing the nutrients that we are taking into our body through our food and, other sources. So when we clear that, we're able to clear our immune system, make our immune system function better. So that our body is more effective. Sometimes also it could be affecting certain other areas within your body, causing diseases, cancers, and things like that. So by clearing it, you are preventing a lot of those things from happening, but also allowing your body to function better. Okay. Let me just go to the group numbers. Okay, let's see. Okay, the next one I'm getting is aura. That just means your aura might be a little bit off. Again, we are made up of our energetic body, and then our body itself, and a lot of things affect our energetic body first before our own bodies. Your aura is usually about 2 to 3 feet all around you. Okay, and that just may be a little bit thrown off. If you've been sick lately, or you've been super stressed out lately, or have any intense, I'm getting intense situations, like intense emotions. This could be throwing your aura off too as well. Okay, so maybe within the last week or two, for some of you, some of the things have been going on where it's like a lot of emotional energy. If that makes sense to you, if that resonates with you, definitely comment so that we can all know. Again, heart forward, hashtag heart forward. The more we share, we're able to heal ourselves. One, you are activating yourself by coming out and owning it, so that you can just get rid of it instead of keeping all these emotions and all these feelings behind the surface. This is a safe group, so we're here to heal, right? The whole world should be this way, really, but this is a safe group here, so definitely comment, share what some of these things may be for you. But I'm getting that in the last week or two, especially the last week, like last week, some sort of intense emotions may have affected you in this way. So we're going to basically clear this off so that the aura can be in balance again. Okay. Let me get back to the group. Just don't forget to breathe. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth if you can. That's the correct way to breathe. But filling your lungs through your nose. Okay. Okay, so we just balance the aura. Let's see if there's another one we can clear. And again, if you're watching the replays, it will work. I am doing a group healing for the group that is currently active and in this group now. Okay. Okay, next one I'm getting is idea allergy. And I'm going to, it was coming up before I got to that section, but basically I'm getting a lot of self-doubt, unable to voice your truth like fully. So a lot of self-doubt sort of issues are coming up here. Let me just see if anybody. Okay, all good. Okay, so this is. Okay. The idea allergy is the idea of having anything feeling off. So you're basically feeling off. I know I felt that way a little bit here and there over the past month, probably about 3, 4 weeks ago. So you don't have, you're trying to get into rhythm, but you just feel off for some reason. Okay. When that happens, immediately I always start cutting cords, do cutting cord activities. If you're in one of my programs, you know how to cut cords. It's very important to cut cords. There's so much dense energies and even ideologies that we place on ourselves or from our past conditioning and learning. We need to cut those off, get rid of those dense energies. So the one I'm getting right now is the idea of having anything feel a bit off. Okay, so however that comes through for you, it's kind of going into a couple of different directions with some of you. So let's basically just clear that for everybody, including myself. It's a good time to do all energy healing because I'm part of this group too. Okay. Unsupported. So I'm getting the emotion, a trapped emotion of unsupported. I don't think so. A lot of the times when we have trapped emotions, we ask whether it's your own emotion because you can actually trapped emotions that are other people's. So, for example, your partner going through certain emotions, you're witnessing it. You can also trap that emotion within you, and that could cause dense energies as well as, you're holding on to all those things that build up your heart wall, build up, affecting other areas of your body in terms of your health. Um, so, but this one I'm getting for unsupported, I'm getting mostly that it is your own or our individual selves, our own um, feeling of being unsupported. Um, that might be spouse. I'm getting spouse. I'm getting work. I'm getting parents, like parents, family, close parents, family. You're not feeling supported in those areas. Yeah, I'm mostly getting that it is your own and not somebody else's, and within this lifetime. So, um, yeah, that's all that's coming through. So we just get rid of it. One such as unsupported is, of course, along with other ones, because any given time, an adult, if they haven't been doing energy works throughout their whole entire life, we have so many, like literally hundreds of trapped emotions and trapped energies within us. So it's really important that if you haven't already gotten started, that you start immediately. Either book a session. We can do one-on-one energy healing or learn how to do some energy healing. The Heartful Living's Heal to Thrive energy healing program is a self-healing program. So you can learn some of the techniques where you can manage and clean off, clear off, and heal yourself through quantum energy healing. One such as unsupported is huge, right? Like it prevents us from doing so much else. But imagine that along with hundreds of other ones. That's why we are unable to have the breakthroughs, get to the clarity that we want in our goal, have the abundance and the money and the wealth and finding the right love and relationships. Like all these things build up and they matter. Like we are made of energy, and essentially we're made up of all these negative energies that you want to clear off. And I know some of you know a little bit more about energy healing than others, but I love talking about it all the time. So hopefully I'm not repeating too much for some of you. But I know some people are total newbies at this, so I definitely want to make sure that everybody, has a good understanding on anything that comes up. Okay, and the next one, let's see. Getting a little bit of like shyness, quietness, still that hiding sense. So we can ask around that right now, see what we can release from that. And of course, what we're doing today is such a small component of a lot more that we can be doing and should be doing on a daily or regular basis. So definitely reach out. Let me know what you're ready to clear, or as soon as you're ready to get started. Definitely want to be able to see what the next steps are for you guys. Okay, let's see. Taken for granted is the next one that comes up. Pretty self-explanatory. You feel taken for granted. Again, this one I'm feeling like that it is your own. And yeah, for probably half the group, it is your own trapped emotion of taken for granted. So at any time in the past, you could have felt like you were taken for granted. And again, when we don't need to ask too many questions, we're just getting rid of it and moving on, right? Getting into the light. So just release it. Okay, we got rid of the taken for granted. Okay, I'm just going to see into the group here. Anybody that is ready to go to the next level on their business, on starting a business, just clarity in life. You guys are all very smart women. I know you are. I know you're very resilient and very, very capable. There is a blockage, and those blockages is through these energy healings that we do. Again, comment if any of these did resonate with you, and if you were able to clear it and feel lighter. You should, for the most part, feel lighter right away, even for the toxicity that we cleared off first off, right off the bat. So I'm not sure if people have been sick lately and that's lingering around, or having certain issues there. But that right off the bat, that one that we cleared, you should be able to feel lighter immediately. It's cleaning off any dense energies. But, you know, I know even if you're trying to get into business or you're trying to find clarity, a lot of you are, have been thinking about it, doing it, having certain steps. And I used to do this all the time. I would have, I want to do this, got to do this first. And I would write it out, have a checklist. But we're so busy. I'm a mom of four. And, that list, unfortunately, just gets, sort of put away. Time to act on it. I want you to act on it right away. This is your life. And I love you all so much. And I want you to be able to activate your heart energy and start living based off your heart energy right away. So you can, live the life that you want. You can have that clarity. Anything you're unsure of, you might have that list, but you're not doing it. There are blockages there, right? There are blockages, and let's get to finding out why you're blocked there, why you're not able to get into that first step, or what it is that you need to do to take to find more of the clarity, the roadmap, basically, is what I'm getting. Okay, we cleared off a few today. That's certainly not all that we can do. We can sit here all day. Individually, I would love to work with you to be able to pinpoint more of what it is that you need right now, whether that's physical pain, emotional stuff, past trauma stuff. No more hiding. Step out and let's get into living. Okay, let's see if there's one more one to clear before we go back to our own individual journeys for the rest of today. Okay, I'm not getting anything else come up. I think the last thing I addressed kind of encompasses the overall feel. Okay, any questions, guys? Let me post the link here for booking a call if you want to find out what is the next best approach for you. Okay, we'll just have a chat, see what you've done in the past, what you're currently doing, and what we can shift so that you can move into achieving exactly what you wanted to achieve right away. So get onto that link and book a call, and would love to see you soon. All right, have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. Thank you so much, and remember to continue staying on the highest vibrations. Okay, as I remind my kids all the time, look at your day as, how do you see yourself? How do you see your journey? How are you seeing what your day is going to be like? Okay, we wake up. First thing you wake up is a great time to meditate and get into all that, of course. But what are you're accustomed to thinking? You look a certain way, you speak, you do certain things. But stop and put all of these things that you think you are or you got to be away for a second and see what you can upgrade there. Okay, so see what you can shift in that way, and then try to stay in that high vibrational energy all the time. And if you did not catch the heart chakra clearing the other week, make sure you do watch that. It is in the guides section. It is a powerful one to clear and balance your heart chakra. Okay, your heart chakra is all the things love, creativity as well, gets into a bit of your voice and things like that. But essentially, you could be doing that for all of your chakras, and you should be. I like to do it first thing in the mornings after I've done other energy works, I get up and then I do my chakra clearing and alignment. All right, guys. Lovely to have you, and I hope to see you soon on here for more energy clearing.